Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Oh boy, do I have a special treat for y'all tonight. Well, first of all, we're going to use our club transfer, March's Club Transfer. Only a few more days to get this, and then it's gone. And then we're gonna do the club in its entirety, so what it was meant to be. So we're going to use the drawstring bag that it came with. We're going to use ink. We're going to use Storm, Ocean Mist, and I just noticed something. Oh my gosh. They made vanilla ink. It's not on my store to get vanilla ink. Remember, I've had to make it. So I'm wondering if that is an indicator of maybe vanilla ink's coming to our line. I don't know. But we're not going to use vanilla ink. We're going to make that sweet pea out of pesto. I think it's pesto. Or maybe it's sage. Oh, it's probably sage. Let me see if I can find the sage. I don't even know. I don't know the ink colors as well as I know the chalk colors. Isn't that sad? That's meadow. Maybe we don't have sage ink. Oh, yes, we do. Oh. Hi, Connie. Hey, hey, hey. So we're still in the middle of the Perks Palooza. Today's Perks special is when you make a purchase of $50, they're going to throw in I think it's two transfers. It makes these little bunny carrot treat bags or something. And then shipping is only $5. So that's not bad. Hey, Denise. So that's not bad at all. It is really hot in here. I'm going to be turning the heat off in my building. I think it's like over 90 degrees. I'm dying. Whew. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Jeannie. Okay, so I'm going to bring my camera down. Bear with me just for a moment. I'm going to open up the door. I need to get some air flowing in here. Whew. We hit a 70 degree, whoops. We hit a 70 degree day today. So it's a little warm. Whew. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's a little warm in here. That's okay. I'm not going to complain though. Okay. So we are going to use our club transfer. Oh my goodness. This is a very well loved transfer, isn't it? Hey, Connie. She's dancing over in YouTube. Matt just hopped over to YouTube. So before we actually make anything, let's mix up our color. So we're going to make that sweet pea-ish color for, I'm going to do it around the borders here. And then I think we're going to use the Storm on the bunny. And then maybe, I don't know, I feel like maybe, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with my gut instinct. I'm going to go for it. How's everybody's day today? Trying to see if I'm going to have... Can y'all hear those frogs? That's my backyard. That is my backyard. I probably added too much black. I did. See, you don't want to add a whole lot. When you're using, see, that's going to be ugly. That's going to be like a gray. I'm going to put that in my Storm, mix it up. It'll be fine. We're not going to use that. See, that's like Storm. I just made Storm. So being a mixologist, sometimes if you, see, I don't even know if that might be too much. Sometimes, yeah, you just gotta play. And it's like, there we go. Just a little, just, you saw that. It was just like a tad bit. There we go. That's better. Hey, Lisa. Everybody's playing over on YouTube. It's so funny because, you know, y'all know I work at a school, right? And, you know, I work with a lot of kids. And I was working with second grade today. And they're so cute. Anyways, I don't tell the students what I do. I don't tell them that I go live every night on Facebook. And I haven't told them that I recently, you know, doing YouTube and stuff. And so we were on our way back to my room, my office, and they were talking about a project that they have, you know, that they're going to do, that they're doing in class. And it's like their future's so bright. This is what they see themselves like, you know, in the future. And so they have like sunglasses or whatever, and they have to write what they're going to be when they get older. And so I asked them, you know, mind you, these are second graders, so they're 8-year-olds. And I was like, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And they were like, I'm going to move the camera out just a little bit. You know, some of them like, well, I want to be a video gamer and whatnot and everything. And then it was like, I'm going to be a YouTuber. Yeah, I want to be a YouTuber. And I'm thinking, oh, Lord, I'm not going to tell them what I do. Because they search for me. I don't want them on my YouTube channel. So I just think it's funny. Okay. So I'm going to use placement tape around these ears because I don't want to mess up my, and once I get, oh, I'm sorry, my head. But I do need to see this, so I apologize. I'm going to try to come in without, ooh. Okay, there we go. I apologize. Yes, my head does get in the way sometimes, but I have to be able to see what I'm doing to show y'all, right? Okay. So once I get this part done, then I can pull the placement tape up, and then I will put it on the other side. Yeah, okay. So like I said, we're inking tonight. This is your club. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get the 3 paste packets. Vanilla, we're not using. I'm going to save that. That's like gold. Storm and Ocean Mist. We are using Storm and we are using Ocean Mist, but I made, I think in the designing world, we're calling it Sweet Pea. So I made Sweet Pea. And I hope it's dark enough. I was afraid that it may not be dark enough. So I'm going to lift it and see. Yeah, see, that's not, you can't see it. So let me play with some colors. Because I want it to be dark enough. I just had the colors in here and I put it away. Hold on. Hold, please. I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, seriously? What did I just do with it? No, that's Meadow. Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to add some pesto in. I want to be able to see it. I want you all to be able to see it. Oh, I can't open it. Whew. Hi, Faye. Hey, Lisa. Let's see. Sorry, I can't read the comments because for some reason it is so bright out here. Hold on. No, that's not going to work. Okay. I'm just a hot mess tonight. Sorry. Okay, let's see if this will get me a dark enough color that I want to use. Yes, I think that would be better. I don't want it to be bright, but I don't want it to be muted either. Yeah. Yep, that's my backyard. Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's see. I like that. And then it stops. Oh, much better. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it. So you can definitely see it. That's much brighter or darker. So if first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's only ink. So I'm going to pull off that tape. Probably will use some more around the bunny ears. Now, actually, I think we should be okay. Yeah, and then it goes quiet for a while. So I think it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The amount of frogs that are croaking in my yard. And I know it's from the swimming pool. So I'm breeding frogs. Okay. So what's great about ink, as you all know, what I love about it is that you can take your time because the ink is not going to dry as fast as it would with paste. So I'm just going around, just taking my time, making sure if I see the burlap behind the transfer and I want paste there, then I'm going to put it there. Spring is in the air. The frogs are alive. So you could put like treats in this bag, whatnots. I think we are going to, I'm going to pull my paintbrush. I'm going to pull some white ink and some Dune. So let's pull these two. We're going to pull our paintbrush. Oh, and I want to get some, what color am I looking for? No, not that one. I always say it's like, oh, hey, I have the Dream Car ink. I'm like, oh, I always say every night, it's going to be a quickie. Psh, yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start just painting some of oh, maybe not. Hold on. Maybe not. Sorry. Because I don't have a base on the thing. Wait. Those frogs are distracting me. They are distracting me, I'm telling you. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to use this Storm. I'm going to use the paste. I'm going to use this that we made. Whee! Froggies, shush! Excuse me. I need a little bit of black. Not much, but a little bit for its eye. There. That's all we need is the eye. That's what I think I was shooting for. Okay. So let's do this guy. I'm glad we don't have an HOA. They'd probably tell me to get rid of my frogs. They'd be like, you know, you can't have frogs in the country. just going to go right over. We'll see if that works. You know, like some HOAs, you can't have like chickens in your neighborhood because they're too noisy. Yeah, they'd probably tell me to get rid of my frogs. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to do this bottom line. I can't see without my glasses. Oh, I hate wearing them. My daughter invited me out to the track to watch the grandbabies practice their cars today because, like I said, it was a beautiful day. And I'm like, I have a meeting after school. I have to come home. I'm like, no, not going to happen. Not today. Okay. So the only color we're using from the original color palette is Ocean Mist. I made everything else. Okay. So we're going to just put that in. You can use ink you can use paste on this project. Unless you plan on washing the bag, you can use paste. You don't have to use ink. If you're afraid to use ink, that's okay. You don't have to. I got home and my embroidery machine was delivered. So I am going, after my live and after I make my dinner, all that good stuff that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to play a little bit tonight. Hey, Jeannie. Aren't they? I told you, they are very loud. Oh my gosh. Look at him. What should we name him? What should this one's name be? So cute. I'm going to spray it down. Maybe. This will go in the house. Because I think I'm going to turn the heat off tonight in here. And then I think I'll check the temperature tomorrow. But I mean, we're not slated to have any frost or freezing that I know of. So, and even if it gets to like 30 degrees or 32 degrees outside, the building will be warm enough. And I have my little heater. So I think I'm just gonna put this away before we dry this. Isn't he cute? Okay. Temperature. I'm gonna set my there we go. I'm setting my heat press temp time because I was sublimating shirts the other day. There. Okay. So we're going to dry this baby. He's so cute. It's all up where you're at, right? Yeah, y'all can keep that snow. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm still getting over. I think we've come to a consensus at work that we all had the flu. Because everyone is getting sick. Our secretary was out for a week. I probably got her sick. Our register is now out. So, everybody's getting sick. Bye, honey. Have a good day at work. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I like that gray that we made out of the green. Because it's not really gray or green, but it's not really gray. It's like a grayish green. So that's really pretty. So you know what? Sometimes you can have happy accidents. I'm going to take the ink mat out. What's in that bag? Oh, that's right. Another spring project. Isn't he sweet? He comes on to say hi before he goes to work, shares my page into some craft groups, and then goes to work. Because that's what he used to do when he was home. He would go on and share my page so that way new viewers could find me. And so he's doing it again for me. Oh my gosh. I just absolutely love. And if you don't want to use the drawstring bag, oh my gosh, just cut it out. You'd have two sides, right? Cut him out, and then you could put, like, you know, little tacks on like a little piece of hardboard or your magnet board. So cute. I love this bunny. This is, if you're just hopping on and you're wondering, this is the March Club transfer and accessory. So you'll get the bag, the transfer, and 3 paste or ink packets that you could create your own little bunny. Okay, I do like the black eye. Okay, that looks pretty, or it feels pretty dry. So we're going to heat set it. So I'm going to pull a heat mat. I'm going to grab some. So I was sublimating the other day some shirts, and I had to pull out my big heat press. So you guys have not seen her yet. Maybe we should name her. Oh, she's a biggin. Woo! Look! This is the big guy. So I have it heating up to 300. And so while that's doing, let's pull the winners. So there's 2 winners for the contest, okay? So let's go ahead. Whoops. Y'all don't need to see that one. Hold on. Let me close that. There we go. Okay. So I had 350 entries to the contest. And so you're wondering, well, what is it? It is the A-size transfer and 4 egg crates to make those egg cartons. Okay. So here we go. First winner. Dun dun dun. Drum roll, please. Ellen Tilburg. If you are watching, please reach out to me. I will try to get a message to you. I'm going to just copy there and make a page of that. So that's the first winner. Congratulations. Next one. Debbie Hill, congratulations. If you are watching the replay, please reach out so I can get your stuff in the mail. I am going to, hold on, whoops. I'm going to let them have until the 1st to, I'm going to let them have the 1st to claim their thing, and then if they're not claimed by the 1st, then I will do something else and run it again. Okay? So, this is the big guy. 30 seconds. And that's it. So she's the big one. This is the one I got last summer, I think on clearance for like $90. I was at Hobby Lobby and I turned the corner and there it was on clearance. And I was like, oh, you're coming home with me. And so I don't have to do it in sections. So kind of nice, huh? Okay. Pull it up. And voila. So one thing done, and one rotation of the heat, and it is done. And so what you will do is you can take stuffing and you could make it into a little cinch bag and put like maybe carrots at the top. This would be cute for like if you have grandchildren, and you could put all their treats in there. You have the 12 by 12 also. Yeah, I am very happy with that, Faye. I actually have another heat press. I have the HTV Auto heat press for shirts, but I don't like where I have it sitting, so I have to move some stuff and move it over before I can use it. So yeah, that is our club transfer. It's available to join the club. To get this transfer is available until the 31st midnight, or 11:59 on the 31st. And then on April, we have a brand new club transfer. I've seen it. I am in love with it, and it's going to be awesome. So, hi. So, yeah. Again, if the 2 people that I drew for the winners, if you'll reach out to me, I will get your stuff in the mail ASAP. Otherwise, if they don't claim, then I might play a Friday night game on the timer for it. Okay, so don't worry. Those will be going home to somebody. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with another inspirational project for y'all, and then that you can create on a budget. Okay, y'all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love you, everybody. Good night.